Fuck it, we ball. Ha ha ha. Didn't expect this. Ah, I'm using a different model. Not it's not a replace. Words, please. Yeah. I can't speak. I'm sorry. Ooh. I've been so out of it lately. Like, man. My throat kind of hurts. I don't know how long I'll be able to do this, but I'll do my best. I really miss streaming. I didn't get to do it last week. I've been... been a hard week. Hey, let's go. Let's see, do we have any? No, no saves. Good, 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 good. Okay. I don't think I have anyone here now. But right here, I got, explain this. This is the demo of Thesis of Love, which is an upcoming Ultimate game. It's supposed to come in later this year. I hear the demo. It's quite a lot of content, about 6 hours long. And it's going to be an 18+ one. There's going to be adult scenes. But the demo is supposed to be safe for work. So, yeah. And other people have been streaming it. It's been fine, so it's fine. It's gonna be fine. You see, I have this little thing here. It's not a replacement for my current model. She's I just want to try this thing out because it was cute. Little chibi thing. What art is this? I need to find it, but it's. It's like it's like this customizable pixel model that you buy, and it's like for like $19, I think, but it's a really good price for what it's really impressive, actually. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. Money well spent, no regrets. But yeah, I am using this because this is kind of like my Sid Beats After Dark persona, and this is, even though it's a safe for work version, it's I still think it's like a Sid Beats After Dark thing, even though it doesn't have any sex scenes per se. But yeah, let's go. I gotta make sure my door is locked. Oh, let's try to talk to myself for about an hour. Excuse me. It's dark. Can you hear me? First, could you tell me your name? Shizuki. Ow, hurt me so. I don't know how to spell zucchini. Is that how you spell zucchini? I mean, how do you spell zucchini? Zucchini. Zucchini. Zuck. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. Are you sure about Zucchini? This name will stay with you throughout your journey. Can't be changed in future playthroughs. Hell yeah. Where's Zucchini? Very well, Zucchini. And before you meet him, please select the MC's initial experience. Does this have to do with, like... What? Would that give us the most... I played a little bit before, so I knew this was gonna pop up, but... Can I save here? Right. Well, it's at the very beginning, but I need to save here. Maybe this will give us the most... Hey, Bombo! Hey, thanks. I should give you the link to this thing. It's very customizable. I would recommend. It's only like $19. I definitely recommend it. Definitely worth the money. We're trying to pick how much experience our main character has sexually. Maybe she could be like a dateless virgin. I'm just trying to... I don't know how these would impact the story yet. And I don't have a walkthrough. It's just a demo, so... Okay, let's be a dateless virgin. Are you sure It's called Thesis of Love. It's a demo. It's an ultimate. It's an ultimate. Are you sure you had never dated or had sex? This will shape different bonds and karma. This setting affects the story and can be changed in future playthroughs. Bonds and karma? That doesn't mean anything to me right now. Are you sure you have never dated or had sex? Are you sure you're a dateless virgin? Are you sure? I mean, I'm not, but... For the sake of this game, yeah. If you have trauma from first sexual experiences, it's strongly recommended to select have sex to skip the first time scene. Way to rub it in, game. The demo is supposed to be safe for work. It's supposed to be safe for work, right? Yeah. Let's be a dateless virgin. I see. I shall grant your wish and take you back to that summer before destiny brought you together. Wow. Summer 2024. Eh? The door's not opening. The constant buzz of the cicadas fills the air as the blazing sun overhead makes my head spin with drowsiness. My damp bangs cling to my sticky forehead. I'm supposed to duck into the public library's intense air conditioning, but instead I'm met with closed doors. I find myself frozen in place, staring blankly at the notice posted on the glass door. In celebration of Independence Day, the library will be closed this Thursday. Seriously? I've been so focused on studying lately that I completely forgot the library will be closed for Independence Day. Where should I study today? I really don't want to go back to that suffocating home. Maybe I should go to a friend's house. Haruka should be home right now. Take out my phone, about to call her, when I suddenly remembered something. Huh? Computer science graduate program? Which school? My first choice is Kishima Institute of... First is Kishima Institute of Technology. CIT? Isn't that way too difficult? We're liberal arts students. Applying directly to the country's top computer science program is just a pipe dream. If I could just pass the exam. I just want you to face reality and not waste your time. My thumb, hovering over the call button, finally retreats. She cares about me, or I won't listen. I was wondering, like, through the first playthrough, should we just try to pick one, like, white bubble or black bubble? I don't know. Or should we try to answer, like, if we were zucchini, how would we answer? You know, it's like, oh, I'm kind of pissed, but like, she cares about me. Chaos -11. Ba-ding! She must be worried that I won't make it. Haruka had always been straightforward. Applying for a master's degree in a different field is already challenging, especially when switching from sociology to computer science. But I'm not giving off. I'm not giving off? What? I'm not giving up. I have to at least try. If I go to her house to study for grad school admission, I'll probably just get another lecture. Better not go to her. In the end, I went home after all. To make matters worse, Dad is home too. Probably because it's Independence Day. He didn't go to the store and is sitting in the dining room reading the newspaper. Why are you back? The library's closed. All right. I've already talked to your aunt about the job opening. You should really make up your mind soon. I've already told you I'm preparing for graduate school applications. Computer science is a subject for girls. Uh-huh. Can't believe Dad still has such old-fashioned ideas. For the past 20 years, Kishima has fully adopted the American education system. Oops. Growing up, we were always told we could be whatever we wanted. Dad moved here straight from Japan. I guess he'll never understand. But I don't want to enter data all day at City Hall. You know how many companies went bankrupt last year? Having a stable job in times like these, you should be counting your lucky stars. And let's be real here. Forget about whether you can even get in. Even if some miracle happened and you did get accepted, have you seen those tuition fees? I don't know, but should I be saving for each of these? I don't know. Indeed. I know very well that with our current financial situation, my family can afford to support my further education. During the pandemic, tourist industry took a big hit worldwide, and Dad's noodle shop nearly went bankrupt. We barely made it through on our savings and Mom's book royalties. I thought about all this already. I'll apply for student loans. If I can't get them, I won't go. And like in the US, Kishima's student loans are issued by non-profit government. What the fuck? Sorry, I was kind of out of it earlier. I bought a foam head for some reason. I don't know why, but I have him. I don't know what to name him yet, but he's my Pookie Bear. They're interest-free for life with super flexible repayment terms. The approval processes are pretty strict, though. They check both your family's finances and your grades. Only a handful of students get approved. My undergraduate grades were decent enough. Based on past standards, I might have a shot. Don't make it sound so simple. I need to study now. Wait, I'm not finished! Ignoring his upcoming lecture, I escaped to my room like a refugee. Fail! Having survived the ordeal, I let out a long sigh of relief. I took out my laptop, set up my programs, tried to calm myself down, and dove into the world of coding. Alright, that should be enough for today. It took a whole day just to implement 2 features, but at least I'm making progress on the software project for my application. I rub my tired eyes and stretch, just about to take a break when I hear a knock on the door. Zucchini, are you there? Yes. Mom appears in the room. I heard you had a fight with Dad. When it rains, it pours. He was just lecturing me one-sidedly. He went to see your aunt again yesterday, trying his best to secure a job opportunity for you. Try to understand him a little. But even though the pay isn't great, at least it's an easy and stable job. Mom, you get to do the work you love, so why can't I? Oops. You're not going to grad school because you actually love it, right? Oop. You're just afraid of earning less than others. I know you too well. Mom, if you really knew me, you would know what I'm like. The more people tell me not to do something, the more I want to do it. And I want to do it better than anyone else. And besides, I truly am interested in computer science, though I guess you probably won't understand that either. Not having clear-cut right and wrong makes me feel lost and anxious, but computers aren't like that. Just like how math problems have one correct answer, the straightforward nature of programming makes me feel comfortable. Whenever I input, the program will output exactly that. It never lies to me. In the world of computers, I'm in control of everything, and effort always leads to results. But I don't bother arguing with Mom. Why do I keep on pressing the right button? I'm sorry. Ah! Wait. Cool. Why do I have horror as my tags? I forgot to take that out. VTuber. Visual novel. Ultima. Okay. Whatever I input, the program will output exactly that. It never lies to me. In the world of computers, I'm in control of everything. Oh, I forgot the first one right here. Oops. Just like how math problems have one correct answer, the straightforward nature of programming makes me feel comfortable. Whatever I input, the program will output exactly that. It never lies to me. In the world of computers, I'm in control of everything. The effort always leads to results. But I don't bother arguing with Mom. Until I get my acceptance letter, nothing I say will make a difference. If I get accepted, will you support me, Ma? We'll see how far you can go. Her words only make me want to prove her wrong even more. Now I'll get in no matter what it takes. After watching Mom leave the room, I collapsed into my bed, exhausted both mentally and physically. What a long day. Just one of those days. Why, I want to go to grad school. Employment, interest, salary, and pride. These are all reasons, but none of them is the fundamental one. The real reason? Pull out my phone and out of habit. Tap on into Haruaki-senpai's chat page. So tired she got a guy she likes. I'm so tired today. Boop. Oh, studied all day? Good work, Zucchini! Want some chocolate? I can send you some. Nice reward for a hardworking zucchini. Zucchini and chocolate. It sounds horrible. My parents will ask questions if you sit at home. Better not. See, we don't want to cause you trouble. I keep it tapped and feed you double when you come study here. He's so funny as usual. Can I really pass the exam? I have no confidence at all. If you don't pass, I'll never speak to you again. Wow. Just kidding. I really believe in what you can do. If you pass, we can meet often. Now I'm motivated again! Get some rest, it's late. Good night. Since I don't think he's one of the love interests, I think it's gonna not go well. I have a theory from some things I saw. But unless it gives like a hint of, I won't say it just yet. I won't say my theory just yet. Senpai. His messages are always full of gentle encouragement and trust. Whenever things get too hard to handle, just talking to him gives me the strength to keep going. During summer break of my sophomore year, our university hosted an exchange program to visit Ashita Tech headquarters, and I signed up. During the tour, I lost my phone, and when I went back to look for it, I got separated from my teachers and classmates. I wandered helplessly through the fancy office building alone, with passing employees giving me strange looks as if I were some time traveler from the past. Need any help? Those were his first words to me. The afternoon sunlight through the floor-to-ceiling windows outlined him in gold, making him look like a messenger through time and space, here just to take me home. Took me to the lost and found, where we finally found my phone after some effort. The teachers had already taken everyone back to the hotel since they couldn't contact me for a while. Senpai called me a taxi, waited until I got on, and made me promise to contact him when I got back. Before the program ended, I asked to meet him again, using my gratitude as an excuse. Senpai had this soft, sandy brown hair and gentle features. When he talked, the corners of his mouth would curl up without him even realizing it, making every conversation with him just, oh, she down bad. She down bad. And get this, he was also a top student from Kishima Institute of Technology. Not only was he amazing at his job, but he had such a brilliant mind too. So your main reason for going to this college is, well, I love, but dick? You're going here for dick? Thank goodness for that lost phone. It brought me to Haruaki Senpai, to my Mr. Right. Y'all aren't together, girl. Slow your roll. After I got back, Haruaki Senpai kept in touch and was really eager to chat. We text each other every week, and sometimes he'd even stay up late talking to me. Having someone I like being so proactive made me happy, but it also brought out an insecurity in me I never felt before. So I set myself a goal. I only asked him out if I got into his alma mater. That's the real reason behind grad school. It wasn't for money. Well, she does have an interest in computer science. It wasn't because of my interest in computer science. It's because of the guy I like. With these thoughts, my consciousness slowly fades as I drift into sleep, accompanied by sweet memories. The beginning. Animation! Oh, oop, I skipped it. Finally finished unpacking. When I woke up, I'd become a first-year master's student in computer science at Kishima Institute of Technology. If only it were that simple. I walked to the window and gazed at the azure sky. It's August 31st, 2025. Oh my god. It's in the future! It's only March the 13th. Excuse me. For the past year, I devoted every minute to my studies. After grueling study sessions and a bit of luck I couldn't do without, finally got my hands on that acceptance letter from CIT. As if that wasn't lucky enough, my full student loan application got approved too. Seeing this, my parents had no choice but to give me their reluctant blessing. But they made me promise, if anything goes wrong with the loan, or if I can't graduate on time, I have to pack up and head home right away. Of course, I immediately rushed to tell Haruaki Senpai the news. I got accepted! That's my zucchini, alright? I knew you had it in you. Yeah. Zucchini has something to tell you. Eh? Don't tell me Senpai's gonna ask me out too. I doubt it. What is it? I'd rather not say it over text. I'll tell you when we meet. Hey, let me treat you to something nice when you're here. Awesome, when? I'm free at the end of the month. Hit me up then, Zucchini. You got it, can't wait. I'm so happy. I'm no longer that distant person who can only admire him from afar. I'm truly his university junior. Okay, I think I could say my little theory. I could be totally wrong. But I've seen like a couple of things. Not really. Well, actually one thing from the I gotta tell you something important and stuff. But I think he's just not into women. Like he's not one of the love interests. So they're obviously not gonna get together, or if they do, it's not gonna go well. And I don't think he's a bad person. So I think what's gonna happen, she's gonna get her little heart broken, because he would be like, hey, I like guys. And she'll be like, oh. Because I see this one thing about, I'm in a Discord server, and someone said if something could be misconstrued as homophobic, but I'm not sure. Again, I'm just throwing it out there. I have no idea, really. But I'm kind of thinking he might not swing in our direction. Or it's like, well, maybe not, because they say like all of the characters are like in toxic relationships. So it made me think, dude, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I was so pumped about starting school that I couldn't wait until the official move-in day. I showed up a day early to get a feel for the place. I spent quite some time unpacking and arranging everything in the apartment. Looking at my newly decorated little room, I feel quite satisfied. However, for some reason I have this strange feeling like someone is in the room with me. Never mind, I must be overthinking. I should go check out the research lab next. Not wanting to waste a single moment, I quickly tidy up and head out. However, so this is the famous CIT. It's smaller than I imagined. Following my phone's GPS, I easily find the lab building. Perhaps because classes haven't started yet, the lab building's hallways is completely empty and quiet. Lab 102. This should be it. The door isn't locked. You know it's gonna be an adult game when they draw the anime boys with nipples. Ah! A half-naked man is staring at me as a surprise. Ah! I'm too shocked to speak. I never expected to encounter such a scene in a research lab. Not knowing what to do, I stand there staring at him for 5. Girl, leave! I'm sorry! No mistake, it's definitely 102. What was that all about? Who changes their clothes in a research lab? Although, I couldn't help but recall what I just saw. She's into it. I'm not gonna say that. He has such a nice body. I wonder which department he's from and if he has a girlfriend. No, I already have someone I like. Maybe I should just head back for today. Footsteps echo in the hallway, growing closer. I glance to spot a guy with glasses! Guy with glasses! Hurrying down the hallway, his black bangs falling over his eyes as he keeps his head down. He looks my age, probably another student here. He definitely noticed me, but doesn't say a word. He just heads straight for room 102. At the door, he stops and hesitates for a moment before turning to look at me. Hey. Why are you just standing there? Do you need something? Blah, blah, blah. What should we say? What should I say? I need to read it. Person suddenly, I'm gonna save it. Person suddenly talking to me. Oh God, what should I say? Well, I can't help if you won't tell me what's going on. Just wanted to visit the research lab. Visit the lab? Are you the new member of our research group? So you're Zucchini, right? The professor told me about you. Nice to meet you. I'm Tetsu. We're in the same research group. Hello, Tetsu-senpai. No, I'm not your senpai. We're in the same year. Not my senpai, but he seems quite familiar with this place. By the way, why aren't you going in? Is nobody inside? Well, about that. Oh, Misaki, you're here. Good morning, Tetsu. This is Zucchini, the new member of our research group. Ah, you. Hello. You two... you two know each other? No, we just met. No. Well, we just met today. Since he's here in the lab, that means we must be in the same research group. Having such a handsome classmate's kind of exciting. No, this is what I like is Araki-senpai. I arrived earlier than the semester start. I hope I'm not causing any trouble. I quickly changed the subject. It's no trouble, but we haven't set up your lab computer yet. Exactly, I'm totally unprepared for this. Huh? It's not like you need to prepare anything, you just hang around all day anyway. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? I prepare myself to welcome the new classmate in every sense. Excuse me, but is Misaki also a first-year student? Yeah, both Misaki and I are first years. The research group was established very recently. We're the first batch. You seem quite close already. It's hard to imagine they're new students like me. As if sensing my confusion, Misaki explains. Though we're first years, Tetsu and I were undergrads here. I see. These two continued straight into graduate school here. No wonder they're so familiar with everything. We also have a teaching assistant, but he rarely comes to the lab. A teaching assistant? Yeah, a postdoctorate. He's helping us with our research. But don't expect too much from him. By the way, what were you doing outside earlier? Were you waiting for someone? That was... Great, Tetsu's bringing that up again. I have no idea what to say. Oh, right. Zucchini, you haven't activated your student account yet, have you? Student account? Yeah, why are you suddenly changing the subject? Misaki totally ignores Tetsu and continues. You need to activate it before classes start, because you need to register for courses in the system. Before classes start? Isn't that tomorrow? I'll go activate it right away! No, wait. Make a mad dash out of there. Zucchini sure is in a hurry. Hey, what was that all about? You're acting weird today. Usually you put on that fake enthusiasm whenever you see a girl, but today you're all nervous. What do you mean fake enthusiasm whenever I see a girl? I'm just as fake, enthusiastic with boys too. You're missing the point here. Why did Zucchini act so weird when she saw you? What was she doing in front of the door anyway? Who knows? Speak. So I got coffee all over myself this morning. Yeah, and then Zucchini walked in when I was changing into my spare shirt. You changed right at your desk? Usually it's just you who comes back here. Even I don't want to see you naked. Go change in the bathroom next time. Yes, yeah, I got it. Back in my apartment, I activated my student account and registered for courses. I have 3 courses this semester: English, software development, and human-computer interaction. Still got no clue about how the classes and exams work. Guess I'll have to bug those 2 from the research group about it. I got caught up with all this new student paperwork and stuff. Before I knew it, it's already evening. Night falls. After washing up and changing clothes, I crawl into bed, but sleep won't come. Let's see what went down today. Although I haven't met the professor yet, I got to know 2 cohorts from the same research group, Tetsu and Misaki. Then I accidentally walked in on Misaki changing. Quite a feast for 2. Oh my god, our girl is a horn dog. Too embarrassing. Tetsu seems quite stern, and Misaki, well, it's too early to judge, but he doesn't seem like a weird person. They both did their undergraduate studies here and stayed for graduate school. They must be excellent students. I'm sure I'll need their help from time to time. I should try to get along with them and to ensure a smooth graduation. Also, ever since this morning, I felt like someone's watching me in this apartment, even though I'm clearly alone in here. Am I just being paranoid? My phone chimes. It's a message from Haruaki-senpai. Yay! Are you asleep? Not yet. Did you check in smoothly? Yeah, I already got my stuff unpacked, met my folks from my research group. Look at you, already crushing it. So when are you gonna treat me to something fancy? Fancy feast? First Saturday in October work for you? What would you like to eat? Seafood buffet! Sure, I'll pick you up at the station. Great. Must be exhausted today. Get some rest soon. Good night. Heart. I was so happy that I added a heart. I wonder how Rocky said. Maybe he found it awkward. Good night, heart. Thank goodness. This weekend, I'll tell him about my feelings. I don't think it's gonna go well, girl. I don't think it's gonna go well, girl. I don't think it's gonna go well, girl. I can't sleep. What should I do? girl. Our girl, Zucchini. Zucchini! Oh, Zucchini. I'm drinking Gatorade for this. Oh, Zucchini. Think. I kind of want to do it. A long black appeared, or I guess you put it on there. Long black tin box had appeared on the tin. It was one of the many personal items I specifically brought from home. When packing, I told my parents it was for storage. Oh, I could never reveal its true purpose to them. It's just a part of life. It's just a part of life. It's an adult game. It's an adult game. So you can do adult things, even though you're not. It's a safe for work demo. I don't know. It's a safe. I don't know. I climb into the bed, bury my face into the pillow position. Yep. Can't remember when it started. Maybe in middle school or even earlier. At first, I just found it comforting. Later, whenever I saw adult content in videos or novels, I wanted to do it. When I connected to masturbation, I can say that. I can say that name. I can say it normally. I'm an adult. I am 22 years old. I can do this with a straight face. Whew. In high school, I only did it occasionally, but after entering university, my desires grew stronger, and I started doing it more frequently. However, I never held a boy's hand. I'm a dateless virgin. Tell me why I'm just a virgin with rage. Boys who approach me just bring back memories. All those disgusting looks and comments from high school. My only romantic experience is the secret crush on a distant senpai in a university. So all I can do is combine the pleasure of... I can do this with a straight face, guy. I have Sibbies After Dark. I went through countless... I don't know why. I don't know why I'm being so... I don't know why. So... So all I can do is combine the pleasure of touching myself with fantasies about how wonderful sex must be. Yeah, it's pretty goated. While this is normal for adult women, I have a nagging feeling that my desires were stronger than most. What troubled me more was that erotic content alone no longer satisfied me. I need a... Really? Really? I have my notification sound on. I didn't know that. But, But, well, you can think of, I guess, whatever you want, I guess. It's fine, it's your imagination. But really? I would think it would be kind of like, well, me personally, how I am, I don't like thinking, I don't like thinking about, I don't like thinking about people I know. I know it's like inherently, like, keep it to yourself, it's fine and stuff. It's something I'm not personally comfortable with. But, really? It wasn't no longer saying you gotta think about people you knew. Like, I don't know, it's like, it's like I thought there was like time where like imagination alone can't do it, and you can only with that kind of, I'm thinking too hard about this. I am not good at my words right now. But let's get off of this screen. For the past year, Haruaki-senpai had been starring in my nighttime fantasies. Though I still can't tell him about my feelings, I indulge in countless wild fantasies about him. Once the heat of the moment passes, I lie curled up for a while, catching my breath. Eventually, I drag myself out of bed to clean up the box. Stress, -23. Chaos, +16. No one can ever know about what I think and do. The next day. Yoo-hoo! There's a fox in the room. Yep, there's a fox in the room. Looking full of life today. And this fox is talking to me. Never thought you'd be into that kind of thing. This fox saw me masturbate. I can say that word, I swear. I'm an adult! I'm an adult! This fox saw me masturbating. I did it! Yay, I think. Huh? It saw me? Ah! Ah, stop spraying bug spray at me! It takes some time to calm myself down. I'm not hallucinating. There really is a talking fox in front of me. I stare at it warily, ready to run at any moment. Well, it seems you don't remember. Can't blame you, though, given the state you were back then. I am the Inargi's messenger. In the what? Ah, how pitiful are modern humans. You can't even remember names longer than 3 syllables. To accommodate your tiny brain capacity, just call me Fox Spirit. Thanks, I guess. Wait, this is not the point here. As for the rest, I'm too lazy to explain. Just wait until you remember it yourself. Can't understand a single thing this fox is saying. Relax, just do what you need to do and pretend I don't exist. How could I possibly ignore you? Why not? Nobody else in this world can see me except you. Feel better now? How is that supposed to make me feel better? A talking fox suddenly appears in my room, spouts a bunch of nonsense, and tells me to ignore its existence. You're just confusing me with even more of this vague nonsense. Why should I even listen to a word you say? It's talking. The fox's narrowed eyes suddenly open wide, revealing ominous blood-red pupils. The air in the room instantly freezes. A chill runs down my spine, leaving me speechless. The overwhelming pressure feels like it would crush me. I instantly realized that the unnatural gaze from yesterday came from this. What kind of horror game development is this? This apartment must be cursed, right? That must be it. Looks like I'll have to give you a little demonstration. My heart is racing out of control. Ka-ching. My wallet suddenly bulges. My wallet has a penis! No, not my wallet penis. No. Oh, I don't... It's fine, whatever. Money. Plus 1,000 yen. Do you get it now? I'm something that shouldn't exist in the world, with powers that shouldn't exist either. I can feel your wallet instantly or hang you from the ceiling without breaking a sweat. If I were you, I'll do as the fox spirit says. Following my words might not bring benefits, but not following them will definitely bring consequences. This is clearly a threat. He said he can hang you from the ceiling. But I strongly sense that defying it would lead to far worse consequences than just being hung from the ceiling. I would say that's a pretty bad consequence. Besides, the money in my wallet, it's very real. At least tell me what your purpose is. Purpose? So you don't remember that either, huh? I'm here to fulfill your wish. My wish? Indeed, to get laid. Go out there and live different lives. Once you've seen all the possible endings, your memories should come flooding back. I don't understand. What exactly do you want me to do? I told you, I'm here to fulfill your wish. It's not about what I want you to do, but what you want to do. Only you know the answer, so you must remember it yourself. But before that, you seem to have forgotten even the basics. Let me explain. Let's start the game's tutorial. To remember your wish, please try to step into another's lives. Keep raising someone's affection, you'll enter his story. Of course, if you raise two people's affection together, you'll enter a more complicated love triangle story. Oh lord, love triangle. Affection can be raised through chatting, texting, praising, giving gifts, and spending time together. Each action can only raise affection once per day. If you don't meet or text someone for a while, their affection will decrease. Now for the menu. Wow, there's so many options. Focus on the lesson! This is status, where you can check your academic performance, stress, charm, and chaos. Charm and chaos? The higher your charm, the faster boys' affection grows when you spend time together. Chaos will affect certain choices. You'll understand as you go along. This is the affection menu, where you can see the boys' affection, desire, and other stats. This is your phone, where you can use this in messages. Texting helps build relationships and learn more about everyone. Oh look, you got a message already. Check it out. Good morning, it's Misaki. Professor's holding a group meeting today. Don't forget to come to the lab. Alright, I'm really sorry about yesterday. Please forget about that. Thanks for the reminder. See you soon. Don't worry about yesterday. What did it say? Nothing. Anyway, texting gives you small affection boosts, but they may not reply if they aren't that close to you. Next is the map. It lets you move around town. You can only go out on weekends, though. This is the calendar, where you can check special dates. And this is your bag, where you can check your items. Finally, the system page, where you can save, load, view history, and check unlocked moments and endings. On Sundays, you can move around on the map. On weekdays, you can only choose between study, work on thesis, part-time job, and rest. Alright, chat with me often, who knows? I might leak some secrets to you. That's about it. Oh, what fun things await us. I can't wait. How long are you planning to stay here? Isn't it obvious? Until your wish comes true, of course. From now on, we're roommates. If you have to do it again, you gotta do it in the bathroom. Maybe in the shower. What the? If I push too hard with questions, I might just make it angry. Maybe I should just leave it in my room for now. Who knows? It might be gone when I get back. I need to head to the lab soon. Better not be late. Hope everyone's wearing clothes today. Not that, computer. I don't have time right now. I should head to the lab today. Take off my clothes to start the shower. Feeling refreshed after the shower. Stress negative 2. Ah, that's better. Anything else? Ah! What chaos? Some choices require certain chaos levels to unlock. While it only affects some dialogue in the demo, the full version is determined which story routes you can access. Your choices will increase or decrease your chaos level. To lower your chaos, try taking walks in the park, by the beach, or in the forest. What? You want to increase your chaos level? You just keep doing night fantasy or go drinking. That'll do the trick. To increase chaos, you just have to get your jollies off. Anything else? But charm. Your charm affects how much affection grows when you spend time with the boys. You can boost your charm by reading ebooks, singing, drinking, or submitting assignments on time. What? Why is submitting assignments on time increases charm? Isn't it obvious? Diligent students are super attractive. Intelligence is the new sexy. Okay. Anything else? Your stress levels will impact study performance. When you're too stressed, nothing goes well. To maintain good study performance, you gotta keep those stress levels nice and low. You can reduce stress by taking walks, watching movies, eating, drinking, or singing. And of course, spending quality time with boys you like can help reduce stress too, if you know what I mean, wink wonk. 100 degrees of relationship isn't something you can rush, take it slow. Though there are some tricks. The most effective way to raise affection is to give gifts. And along those gifts, homemade dishes will give you best value. So cook as much as you can. And that old cliche goes, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Yachts. Charm chaos. How to unlock moments. When a guy's affections reaches certain levels, you can unlock special moments. Sometimes they happen automatically, other times you'll see explanation point. That's your cue to go trigger them yourself. Alright, you can check all the moments unlock conditions in the moments page from the system. How about that? Isn't TV just so thoughtful? Oh, Thunder Banana. Stands for Thunder Banana. Cheats? Oh, I don't have any cheats. Wrong password, go ask Thunder Banana about that. Nah, I'm good. I don't want to cheat. Ah, you're here. Good morning, Zucchini. Do you still remember me? Yeah, you left quite the impression. More like I couldn't forget you if I wanted to. Don't worry about yesterday. Misaki won't use the lab as a changing room anymore. Hey, do you have to spell it out like that? Looks like Misaki has already told Tetsu everything. Never mind that. Can you come here for a second? Tetsu calls me over. A computer has appeared at the previously empty workstation, and he's setting something up on it. Okay, your computer is set up. The professor will have a video conference with us shortly. Professor? The professor? You mean Professor Eden Eckstein? That's right. She's our research group supervisor. You must have learned about her when you applied. Yes, Professor Eckstein is quite famous. She gives me the ick. Figured it wasn't funny. Her research focuses on combining natural language recognition with human-computer interaction. She published many renowned papers and is an expert on the HCI field. Actually, it was Haruki-senpai who suggested I applied to her research group. Though I still can't get used to her teaching style. Video conference? Video conference. The professor is in America. She'll supervise our research through video calls. I see. The most prestigious universities in Kishima were founded by Americans who maintain close partnerships with American institutions. During my undergraduate years, we had several American professors. So having a professor teach remotely from the US is quite standard here. We have to show her our progress every month. Don't miss those meetings. How do we decide on our thesis topics? You decide by yourself. By myself? Oh, crunch crunch. I have no idea what to research. But the professor will assign everyone a research area. Just choose your thesis topic based on that. She'll tell you your research area today. Just then, the lab door opens. Good morning, Sensei. Morning. Morning. A man slightly older than us strolls in leisurely. He has a tired look on his face and long black hair. His burgundy suit over a dark shirt creates a stark contrast with his laid-back face. Might wanna... He knows me as soon as he enters. His eyes widen slightly, but he doesn't say anything, just silently gazes at me. He must be the teaching assistant Tetsu mentioned before. Good morning, Sensei. I'm Zucchini. Good morning. It's about time. It's about time. Oh dear, I almost forgot to log into the meeting. Misaki clicks a few times on his computer and the lab screen lights up. Username Eden Eckstein enters the video conference room. Yeah, Kaze, Thesis of Law. Oh! So you're Zucchini. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you, Professor Eckstein. Be trying to learn lessons of learn. No. Just call me Eden. Masaki, Tatsu, Yonhee, how have you been? It's been so long! Yeah, fresh start of the new semester. Could be worse. Oh, right. Have you seen the news? Raylan won the year's Grace Hopper Award. I heard about it. That's wonderful news. Her news is all over social media. Can't miss it even if I wanted to. Well, she is quite famous after all. The Grace Hopper Award is a prestigious award in computer science given to individuals under 35 that made outstanding contributions to the field. This year's winner, Raylan, is a professor at University's Media Lab in the US and a well-known scientist from Kishima. Beyond computer science, Raylan has achieved remarkable accomplishments in art, psychology, and biology, making a name for herself in academia while still in her early 30s. Thank you! It's, actually, it was like a customizable model for like $19, which I would say is an extremely good value. Highly recommend. And since this is gonna be a Sibby's after, I'm gonna put it on my Sibby's After Dark. So I'm using this one, yeah. Since it's technically an adult game, even though it's just a demo. Thank you, Kaze. Despite her striking appearance, she remains single to this day. Her name appears not only in academic journals, but also in tabloids with dubious rumors about her private life, becoming Kishima's favorite water cooler talk. Hope this will inspire more girls to study computer science. I'm sure it will. I'm not sure if I'm satisfied. Yeah, I've seen many girls look up to her as a role model. So, shall we discuss Zucchini's research area today? Speaking of which, when I went to Shanghai this year, my friend took me to a restaurant I visited 10 years ago. What are the odds? Huh? Eden ignores Tetsu. Huh, what a lovely coincidence. So about Zucchini's research. I even ordered the same dishes as 10 years ago. They tasted exactly the same. It's all MSG. I love MSG. Research area. If you like MSG, potato chips have a lot of it too. So about Zucchini's research area. Alright, Zucchini, what kind of flavors do you like? Huh? Eh? Flavors I like. Sweet, salty, spicy. I like. Okay, first there, I'm just gonna answer. First round, just gonna answer. How would I answer? I would say sweet, because I have a big sweet tooth. Just as expected. Fuck. Expected. Studies show women prefer sweets more than men do. Yes, that's true. What does this have to do with Zucchini's research? Oh, right. Speaking of food, when I was on a business trip to Africa. We all know you want spicy. No, it hurt my tummy. Eden goes rambling on for 2 hours. Ethiopians don't need utensils while eating. That's really amazing. Tetsu looks frustrated while Yonhee Senpai had his head down with his arms crossed, eyes hidden behind his long hair. I know I know Kaze, I know how you are. Who knows if he already fallen asleep? I'm quite confused. Isn't she supposed to talk about my research area today? I just need to attend another meeting soon. Is there anything else you're unclear about? Everything. Oh, right, about Zucchini's research area. Tetsu and Misaki are working on tone emotion recognition, but looking at tone alone without meaning doesn't tell us much. Zucchini, why don't you take on somatic emotion detection? That way your research can all complement each other. Got it! Thank you, Eden! That's it then. See you next month. Eden leaves the video conference. 3 hours of small talk and only the last 2 minutes were actually useful. But I learned so many interesting things. None of it had anything to do with our research. You were pretty interested when Eden was talking about field medicine. It was just my face of giving up. Can I leave now? Sensei! Yonhi-senpai, who hasn't said a word the entire time, suddenly speaks up. Were you listening, Sensei? I thought you were asleep. Yeah, I fell asleep during the Antarctic expedition talk. Woke up 2 minutes before the meeting ended. Nice timing there. So you must have heard about Zucchini's research topic, right? Oh, that. To be honest, I have no idea what somatic emotion recognition entails. I look at Yonhi-senpai expectantly, hoping he could give me some guidance. Isn't that a bit too difficult for you? Eh? To study semantic emotion recognition, you first need to understand machine learning. And natural language yeah, her name's Zucchini. I named her Zucchini. You don't have a computer science background, right? But you know nothing about these two fields. Though I don't have computer science background, I'm willing to put in the time to learn. Oh, really? You don't mind delaying your graduation? Those words hit straight where it hurts. I already promised my patients that if I can't graduate on time, I'll have to give up my degree and go home. And since my research is connected to Tetsu and Masaki's work, wouldn't I be holding them back if I can't complete it? Maybe I should switch to an independent topic. But admitting my inadequacy and switching to an easier area doesn't sit well with me. What should I do? Oof. Stand firm or give in? I really can't risk delaying my graduation. If you need, I can help you change to a different area. That would be great. Hey, listen. Tetsu suddenly cuts in. I don't know why you're doubting yourself, but if you're worried about dragging us down, don't be. Eh? Actually, we need to incorporate semantic recognition theory into our research anyway. Even if you just cover the basics, Zucchini, it would really help us out. But if I delay graduation, I'll have to drop out because I can't pay the tuition. But there's no way I could say that reason out loud. Besides, Yahi-senpai, aren't you being too distrustful of Zucchini? Eden must have her reasons for this setup, right? Oh, Kaze, you missed the part where she was getting... she was having a little, let's just say, nighttime fun by herself. Misaki. She probably just thinks it's she probably just thinks it's fun. I have to agree with Sensei on this one point. Hey, I thought you were backing up Zucchini here. Eden's decisions probably don't have any deeper meaning here, but it doesn't mean Zucchini needs to switch topics. Even Tetsu. What do you think? I want to give it a try. Yep, Zucchini getting down with Zucchini. Well, it was actually a vibrator, but Sensei let out a soft sigh. I see. Let's see what you can do. Yes, please give me some time, Sensei. Well then, I'm just switching voices because I don't know what to do for him. Well then, I'll take my leave. Realizing I made up my mind, he immediately ends the conversation and leaves the lab. Though I said that, I'm not really confident at all. The lab door opens again and Sensei reappears. Hey again. My office is in room 101. You can come find me if necessary. He deliberately emphasized the words, if necessary. Got it! After confirming I got the message, Sensei leaves again. Room 101. That's next door, right? I should take the chance and ask him for help. Also, this is not going to be a very long stream. I know it's only be an hour and 7 minutes. But thinking about maybe like the 1:30 mark, I'll stop it. Just because I have work tomorrow. And I do plan on streaming again tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm gonna stream yet, but I am planning on streaming. Yay. Seriously, saying such things to Zucchini right off the bat. Not everyone can handle his discouraging mentoring style. Discouraging mentoring? Don't worry too much about it, Zucchini. You know, he always likes to mention the worst case scenario for us to help us prepare. Stop making excuses for him. This is clearly his problem. Maybe I really will give up halfway. If I can't graduate on time, I'll have to drop out. See, she's already completely affected by his negativity. Don't worry, it's just a master's thesis. Nothing too difficult. If you run into any problems, we'll help you out. Misaki's breezy reassurance doesn't make me feel much better. By the way, are all of Eden's lab group meetings like this? Yeah, unfortunately we're just wasting time most of the time. Having casual chats during intense research is good for our brains, you know. More like intense chatting with occasional mentions of research. I have no interest in their arguing about the professor and start thinking about my own situation. To graduate on time, I need to pass my defense in the third year. Somatic emotion recognition. I have no idea what to research. I should try discussing the thesis topics with these two this week. Day 1 of research discussion. Can't keep up with the other two at all. Day 2 of the research discussion. Can't keep up with the other two at all. Day 3 of research discussion. Can't keep up with the other two at all. Day 4 of research discussion. Can't keep up with the other two at all. Day 5 of research discussion. Can't keep up with the other two at all. Stress plus 38. Zucchini, are you listening? Sorry, I was spacing out just now. Stop looking so zoned out all the time, will you? I guess you're still getting used to the research pace, right? You're making me worried here. As soon as I get home, I see that uninvited guest lazily lounging on the sofa, just like it has been all week. Do you really have to stay here 24/7? What? Need to use your tin box again? That's none of your business! I need a shower and change at night, and with you here I can only change in the bathroom. It's really inconvenient. Could you at least give me some private time? I still don't know its gender, and it would be even more awkward if it's male. Fine. I got zero interest in watching human females anyway. From now on, I'll leave when the sun sets. That's good. Though the fox spirit speaks without any regard for others' feelings, he keeps his promise and vanishes in a blink of an eye. Looks like I got myself caught up in something wild. I'm beat. As soon as the fox spirit leaves, I crash into the bed. After a week of hardcore research discussions, my brain has completely shut down. My consciousness slowly drifts away. Yeah, cause if you're talking about like the language is the translation, it's English isn't the first language. The next day. Morning. Morning. I thought I'd gotten rid of this creature, but it comes back first thing in the morning. I guess I'll just go with the flow. Come to think of it, the weekend comes in a blink. Gotcha. Keep up with them. Last week's discussions made no progress. My phone rings. It's a message from Tetsu. Can you come to the lab now? But isn't today Saturday? Must be something urgent. I should check it out. Sure, see you soon. Misaki, graduating computer science department, affection, 0/300, thesis 0%. Tetsu, project 4%. Yoihi, 21% out of 300. Take off my clothes and start to shower. Feeling refreshed after the shower. Stress, -2. Ah, that's better. Stress -2. Seriously, you tracked everyone here on a Saturday? It's our precious day off. Research doesn't take days off. Unlike you, the rest of us have a life. I specifically picked a weekend where you're not with your girlfriend. At least thank me for that, would you? So Misaki has a girlfriend. Well, it would be strange if someone like him was single. Thanks. Next time, please pick a weekend where I am with my girlfriend. No, you can skip this. No, you can't skip this. He doesn't want to be with his girlfriend. Yeah, the premise of this is that they're all in, like, toxic relationships. May I ask what's happening today? Tetsuya writes zucchini special tutorial on the whiteboard. My special tutorial? You didn't understand a single word during last week's discussion, did you? Not a single word. That's harsh, but pretty much true. Apart from picking your research area, Eden didn't really give you much to work with. Given where you're starting from, we need a solid plan to get you to graduation. So Tetsu's offering private lessons for zucchini. How sweet of you. Since I'm not much help here, maybe I should just head out. Oh no, you don't. Tetsu grabs Misaki before he can slip away. Kaze, you can probably guess who's my, like, favorite love interest so far. Just from what I've seen so far, you can probably guess which one's my favorite. Did you forget that Zucchini's research ties into ours? She can't graduate, and it affects us too. You mean it affects you? Huh? What do you say? No, Kaze. For all this information, you should know. Because it's just one simple attribute. But I don't think you can... I think you can see my cursor. I'm just gonna go up here. Woohoo! Trust me, you can guess. You can guess. Huh? What do you say? Nothing. Even though this is my special tutorial, I feel completely invisible. You still could probably argue all day even if I wasn't here. Excuse me, but what exactly are we gonna do in this special tutorial? I try to bring the topic back on track. Tetsu clears his throat and begins to explain. Let's start with why you chose to go to grad school. Why? Everyone has their own reasons for staying in academia. It shapes your career path and how you prioritize your time here. Misaki and I both have our reasons. I don't have any special reason though. Escaping reality counts as a reason too. Oh, is that so? So Zucchini, what made you decide to go for a master's? The real reason is to become good enough for the person I like, but I can't tell them that. Better go with something more normal. My old major didn't really open many doors career-wise. So you're here for a better career prospects? Yeah. It's cool, Kaze. That's more down to earth than I expected. Still better than your reason. Can't argue with that. Plus, I actually find coding pretty interesting. Dude with glasses? You know it. You know it, Kaze. You... guy with glasses. Plus, I actually find coding pretty interesting. Eh? Why are you so surprised? At first, I tried some online programming courses just to see how it was. While doing the assignments, I once worked for 20 hours straight without eating or sleeping. 20 hours? The feeling when I finally fixed that bug, it was just so satisfying. I still remember it clearly. That's when I realized coding could actually be a pretty fun career. So here I am. I mean, it's impressive and all, but that kind of dedication is kind of worrying. Fair enough, Kaze. Right? No more coding marathons over 8 hours, okay? If you get stuck, just go bug Tetsu. Hey, I got my own work to do. Alright, this might be a good chance to ask them about the student loan. Do you two know anything about our school student loan program? I haven't really heard much about that. Zucchini, did you apply for a student loan? Yeah, I got it, but there's some kind of evaluation every semester. One wrong move and I can lose it. Keeping your student loan is simple, just don't fail any classes. I see. The program's 4 semesters long. You gotta pass everything in your first year. Plus there's a progress review of your thesis and project in the 3rd semester. Fail that and you're looking at delayed graduation and extra tuition costs. If that happens, my parents will force me to come back home. I must pass no matter what. So to sum it up, to keep the loan eligibility, I need to pass all exams in the progress review, right? That's right. Wow, Tetsu, you know so much about this. I considered taking a loan too, but then I got a scholarship, so there was no need. We have scholarships too? Didn't you get one before? You passed all exams with straight A's in one go. What? All A's in one go? I just got lucky, that's all. Now that you mention it, I did get some mysterious money at the end of the semester. That was allowance from home. What a waste of giving you a scholarship. Looks like Misaki is really good at studying. Do they give our scholarships at the end of the semester? Of every semester? Yeah, the department hands out scholarships based on your grades every semester. Do well and you'll snag one. All the courses are packed into first year. If I work hard, I might have a shot at that scholarship. And don't forget, your coursework during the term counts towards your final grade, so stay on top of the deadlines. Aw, no more last-minute miracle saves. Why are you even pretending to complain when you got exempt from all the courses? Wait, what? You got exempt from all the courses? Aren't you the same, Tetsu? These two really are top students. This is so unfair, right from the starting line. Don't worry, we'll support you all the way, Zucchini. Since it's so early, why don't you let one of us help you with your courses? I was actually going to suggest grabbing food together. But hey, if Zucchini needs tutoring, I'm down for that too. Hit me up for any English or math questions. And I'm your go-to for CS courses. The semester courses are English, Human-Computer Interaction, and Software Development. What should I do? Lucky bastard's exempt for everything. So, English, Human-Computer Interaction, Software Development. Ask Tetsu for help with human-computer interaction. Alright, let's start with the basic concepts. Yeah, you found 2 4-leaf clovers and your luck still ain't that good. Tetsu helps me with human-computer interaction for a day. HCI progress plus 5%! The next day. It's Sunday. I've been busy with all sorts of things since school started. Today I finally have some free time, so I might as well explore around campus. Good morning! I almost forgot about it. Going out somewhere? Yes, I like to take a walk around. Taking breaks is important too, you know. Shower. Toilet. Well, if it isn't Zucchini. Spirit Fox, I don't really know. It said it's there to grant a wish. But we don't remember. A familiar figure approached me. Misaki? Morning. Where are you heading? I'm not sure. Not sure? Just need to clear my head. Wasn't really heading anywhere specific. Yeah, I'm still getting my bearings around here. Don't really know what's what yet. The main character's wish. Just making up an excuse. Tetsu's been keeping you so busy with studying you haven't had a chance to explore since classes started. Poor thing. No, I'm already grateful that you both tutor me. This isn't really... I got nothing planned today. Let me show you around. But won't that be too much trouble? Don't worry about it. Leave it to me. Oh. Well, Kaze, sometimes I take things a little literally. Where would you like to go, Sakini? Pick any spot on the map you like to check out. Misaki will show you around. Oh god, that's a lot. Karaoke, okay. Need a break from all the studying? This is where the fun's at. We got a bar and karaoke right here. Perfect for when you need to de-stress. Well, it's not as fancy as a big city. We got all the essentials. Oh, right. That white building ahead is the restaurant. I come here often. The food's pretty good. Where you like to go next? Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. Cinema. This is the cinema. The building might be old, but they show all the latest movies. Where would you like to go to next? Karaoke with a bar! Yeah! Ashita Tech. This is Ashita Tech, known as the Holy Land for Engineers. They say that 70% of the employees in this building are graduates from our school. Tetsu also interned here during his undergrad. Let's go to the beach, bitch! Head west from campus and you'll hit the beach. You should see it at sunset, it's gorgeous. Where you like to go next? School building? The largest building is the school building where we have classes and exams. I love the beach too. When I was an undergrad, I came here for classes every day. But now that I'm in grad school, I rarely come here anymore. Unlike Misaki, I still need to come to the school building a lot this semester. Where would we like to go next? This is our lab building. You've been here a few times already. Tetsu and I are in the lab on weekdays. Feel free to come by and discuss research together. Thanks to Misaki, I'll never forget this place. Although I probably won't come to the lab very often in my first year. I'm sorry, I almost forgot the Zucchini-sauce classes to attend. I hate it when top students humble brag. I'll get there, Kaze. It looks like we have to go through all of them. Next to the school building is the convenience store where you can buy all sorts of things. They have different sweets every day and they're all super delicious. Where you like to go next? Park. This is the park. Even though it's part of the shopping district, it's very quiet. Kids and couples love coming here. I don't want to, Kaze. Well, we've already been there. There are 2 student apartments on campus, apartment A and B. The one closer to us is apartment B, where you live. You must be quite familiar with it now. Where do you live, Misaki? Tetsu and I live in apartment A across the way. That's so close. You should come visit sometime. Where you like to go next? Hospital. This building is the school's hospital. Make sure to see a doctor if you get sick, okay? Forest. There's this amazing forest on the east side of campus. You got hiking trails if you're into walks, plus some sweet camping spots for the outdoors types. Where you like to go next? Hotel. And here's the hotel. It's where visitors of Nova Island usually stay. Perfect if you got friends coming to visit. And that's everything. We're done already? It's quite tiny, isn't it? Nova Island is the smallest artificial island. It started with just one university and one company, then gradually evolved into a city. Since it's pretty boring here, quite a few people chose to live in Granville City and take a hour-long train ride here. My home is on White Sand Island, which is quite far from here. White Sand Island? The tourist paradise in Kishima. The tourist paradise of Kishima. Yeah, you can't go a day without seeing tourist groups from overseas. White Sand Island is famous for its pristine beaches with sand as fine as pearl dust. They draw tourists from every corner of the globe. Getting here from White Sand is a real journey. Car, ferry, then train. One way takes almost a full day. I barely visited Nova Island before. Never mentioned I imagining I'd end up living and studying here. What about you, Misaki? Where's your home? My home, it's in... Misaki takes a moment to think. Wait, does Misaki not know where he lives? Grandview City. Grandview City is quite close. You can go home on weekends, right? It's convenient indeed, but I don't go back often. Oh wow, it's already lunchtime. Want to grab something to eat? It's on me. Felt awkward saying no, so I ended up going to the restaurant with Misaki. Thank you for being my guide today, Misaki. Taking a walk with Misaki helped ease my troubled mind. I don't want to go home. No need to thank me. If anything, I'm just happy to have the chance to chat with you. Huh? Why? Because you're cute. Huh? You are indeed cute, but that's not the main reason. I don't know why, but I feel like I've seen you somewhere before, but I can't remember where. Maybe our first meeting left quite an impression. I'm really sorry about that time. Please forget what you saw that day. Don't worry about it, I've already forgotten. I'll never forget it. But that's not what I meant. I'm thinking of something from before then. Despite his serious expression, it sounded like a typical pickup line. Thinking he probably says the same thing to many people, I didn't bother responding and just ate quietly. Come to think of it, his outstanding looks and excellent social skills are just like Haruaki-senpai. Wait, could it be that senpai also does this with many people? Well, I can't remember anyway. My train of thought was interrupted. By the way, Zucchini, your previous major was sociology, right? Did you like it? Da, 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 da. Funnily enough, I'm not really into computer science either. Wait, you're doing a master's in computer science even though you don't like it? Yeah, I just wanted to stick around campus a bit longer, put off making any big life decisions, you know. So, escaping reality. I guess you could put it that way. But hey, it must have been rough for you, jumping from sociology to computer science. Yeah, both of my parents and friends were against my decision. I see, you must have been through a lot, Tsukini. But you still managed to get in here despite everything. You're really amazing in so many ways. I'm not amazing at all. Making it this far was just thanks to my rebellious personality and that person who's always in the back of my mind. It was just luck, really. I'm only holding you guys back ever since I joined. Don't be so down. I have lots of faith in you, Zucchini. For what it's worth, Aiden picked you because you have a different background than CS. Really? She never told me why she selected me. She always believed that innovation comes from the collision between different disciplines. Unlike us, you have a unique view about humans. What findings would you land on studying semantic emotion recognition? I'm very curious, too. Your research might end up being truly outstanding, Zucchini. Misaki's words catch me off guard. His eyes tell me that this isn't just sweet talk to please a girl, but a genuine expectation. Never thought there'd be someone besides Haruaki-senpai who has faith in me. I feel a warmth in my heart. I don't need to be outstanding, I just want to graduate. After saying that, I take a sip of the free ice water on the table, like making a toast. Misaki laughs and takes a sip of his ice water in response. It was our first time alone together, and we had a good time. Evening in Misaki's room. Every night at 6 p.m., Misaki returns to his apartment and waits by his phone for his girlfriend's call. Her role is simple. When she calls, he has to drop everything and talk to her. Well, he's a piano. But when she calls and how long they talk entirely depends on her mood. I feel awful. What's the matter? What, something got you down? All my coworkers are out on dates with their boyfriends, and here I am eating a cup of noodles alone in my room. You're eating instant noodles as soon as I'm not around? I'm really worried about you. Well, it's not my fault someone just had to stay in school. If you're so worried, why not quit and just come be with me? I can't do that. Just wait a little more. Enough! I'm sick of hearing wait for me. I'm sorry, Who knows where you'll run off to after graduation? I need someone who can be with me now. She hung up abruptly. The next day. Time to go to school this week. Oh, right. They sent out all those emails about syllabi and assignment requirements. If I don't submit assignments on time, my final grade will be penalized. It's not just finals. I got midterm projects for English, software dev, and HCI too. I should write down all the deadlines on sticky notes so I won't forget them. They're already assigning homework and the deadlines are pretty tight. This is stressful. Look who's being such a diligent student, taking notes after class before classes even start. It'd be troublesome if I forget. It's because of a student loan, isn't it? Wow, you even know about that. Of course, I know everything there is to know. Alright, about those sticky notes. Take a closer look. It shows the assignment deadlines and required course progress at the time. Pass your assignments and you'll get some nice rewards. Fail them and watch your stress level go up. If you fail one assignment, you can still avoid failing the course if you work hard afterwards. Now show me that burning dedication and study till your eyes bleed! I should head to class first. Misaki sent a message. Better reply when I can. Oh, Kai! It's been an hour and 30 minutes. I usually like to go on for a lot longer, but it's 10:32 and I have to go to bed. Because I have work tomorrow. Oh, crumbles! Oh my god. I'm sorry, man. Right when I was like, I need to go to bed. Hi. Let's check our text. And then I'll end it for tonight. Where is it, Misaki? I never guessed your home is on White Sand Island. I thought only resort workers and hotel staff work there. There is residential area, but every household makes a living from tourism, so calling us staff isn't wrong. Wait, so your family's in the same business? Yep, my parents run a noodle shop in the tourist area. Wow, you must be really good at making noodles then. Hey Bombo, I'm about to end it for tonight. Actually, quite the opposite. I can't make them at all. Guess that happens too. Yeah, it's gotta be a short stream tonight. I gotta work tomorrow, and I'm planning on streaming again tomorrow. But what to stream is the question. I might have Crumbles come on with me, because I have him hostage. I mean, definitely not. He totally streams with me with his own will. Like, yeah, no, definitely. Kaze wants to do putrid ponies. Your turn! No! No, get back! Get back! Oh, Lord. But, oh boy! Ooh, baby! I'm kind of well, I'm not sure if excited is the right word, but tomorrow and Saturday there's supposed to be some pretty significant weather events. Saturday will be, oh my, of course you do, Kaze. Of course you do, Kaze. You. But Yeah, so I don't think any of y'all live in the area that's affected, but you know what? Let me switch streams. Let me. Oh my god, Kaze. Oh my god, Kaze. Okay, we did save, but I like to save again just to make sure. You're gonna chomp on him. Let me look up the severe weather outlook for your lovelies. My little fuzzes. No, you can never see the sunlight! Okay, let me share this baby. I'm gonna share this bubba. It's a very concerning, very concerning. Oh yeah, I can DM it to you. There's my Streamlabs. There's my Streamlabs. Yay. Okay. Okay. Where is it? We're in the window capture. Window capture. Yeah. Dipper. Okay, fuckers. Look here. Tomorrow, Friday, you can see there's moderate risk for severe weather. This isn't good. And from my understanding, there's a chance that part of the moderate risk right here on day 3, because I think moderate is the highest it can set for day 3. It's a possibility there's going to be an area of high risk, which is, you know, the rarest and most severe one. Doesn't mean, like, you know, it's... So, I don't think any of the, like, I'm in the concern area on Saturday, but on Friday, I'm not. I don't think any of y'all are in this area, but... Yeah, this is a very significant event gonna happen Friday and Saturday. I'm gonna have my... Yeah, I know it's a sliver of your state, Kaze, but it's in the it's just, you see, the lightest green means just thunderstorms. The light means marginal risk for severe weather. And the slight and up is where you really start to need to, especially enhance and moderate, is where you really need to get, like, focused in. I have, like, my emergency radio over here at my NOAA. I should probably set it up. But you can see the tornado risk right now is a 10% hatch risk. So that means, I think, to 10%, like, anyone in this area or something, you got, like, a 10% chance of having a tornado. And the hatch risk means, like, basically, I think it says it's a chance for stronger naders. And, yeah, and there's your wind. The wind risk here is the most significant. You see 45% hatch risk for, an extreme wind event. For, like, Illinois, I don't know fucking states. I'm a failure of American. But in hail, 30% hatch risk. But here, you know, I live in South Carolina. I'm just happen to be in the area that's in the slight risk. Moderate risk, enhanced slight. I'm definitely gonna keep an eye out because, they're saying, like, a day free. Oh, God. What? Yeah, total severe probability, 15%, 30%, 45% hatch risk. So yeah, it's too far out that we don't have the specific risk yet. Like, it doesn't say tornado or anything. But a lot of weather people can say it to me a lot better than I can. But this is potentially an extremely significant event. 10 Kaze, 10% in weather is still not very good. And this is and it's not 10%, it's 15. But it's still too early on. See, they don't have like the specific. This is gonna change. It's not like set in stone yet. And then there's gonna be a chance of severe weather, you know, like around deeper into the Carolinas on Sunday. Oh, speaking of it, I got a notification from the Global Weather and ESS Society. Oh yeah, they've had significant all-hazard severe weather outbreak to affect the Midwest and southern eastern U.S. An extremely potent storm system will bring 2 separate severe weather threats to the Midwest/southern eastern CONUS from late PM CONUS from late PM on Friday into early Saturday morning, and again late Saturday morning into the evening. A full meteorological synopsis was prepared by the GWES forecasting team ahead of the event and is available here. Synopsis. Latest high-resolution guidance trends suggest a prolific multi-day severe weather outbreak will occur across portions of the Midwest to southeastern U.S. across late Friday night until early Saturday morning. And again, did I just already read? I already read that. Yeah, it was the synopsis. About this significant shortwave trough will escalate across the southern plains into the MS Valley, which will promote rapid deepening of the present current system and overspread across the region to Friday. An unseasonable area of near 60-degree dew points will develop, combined with a prolific low to mid-level flow setup, as well as a modest Kate, it's Kate. I wish I knew more about weather stuff. Like, I love weather stuff. Yeah, here it goes. Into Saturday, an area of concern begins to shift to the southeast, where a relatively large area of this region could see strong, long track, and potentially violent tornadoes, as well as widespread damaging winds, swaths of large hail. A strong jet streak at 500 MB will couple with low/mid-level flow, as well as constant dew points in the 60s. Cape values nearly 2,000 especially, yeah, around Mississippi and Alabama. So those are... I fumbled it a little bit. Not good. The new weather overlay and the... Yeah. Oh my god. Let me actually... Let's see. Let's stop this bitch. Sorry guys, I'm on a tangent. Scary stuff. But I'm definitely keeping updated on this, because this is the kind of thing that tickles my brain. And like I've been through Halloween, so that was like the most significant weather event I've been through in my life. And to say it did absolutely nothing to dampen my love of weather. If anything, it's even more. It was like, dang, it was like there was trees down everywhere. Power lines down. Fucking 911 was down. There was houses destroyed. It was crazy. People died, and that's horrible. It was horrible. But like the sheer power that weather is capable of is just, oh god, it's just amazing to me. It's so I don't know. I was like, tornadoes and stuff always interested me as a kid. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a lot of stuff that like I was deathly afraid of when I was little. Cause I get like an extreme interest in. Like, cause I've like, oh, you know, I'm from South Carolina. We're kind of middle of the road in terms of tornadoes. We don't have them. We like get. I don't know. It's like we get warnings and stuff a bunch. We're kind of middle of the road when it comes to amount of tornado warnings. So I just remember it's like I was always taught be afraid. I was like, oh, I'm sitting here waiting to die, and it just have flame that interest in me, and now it's like it's definitely like something that's a subject that's really important to me and interesting, even though I do slack sometimes. I mean, heck, I wanted to be a meteorologist when I was in fucking meteorology. Not in Sharknado County. Hey, yeah, Texas does have its full share of tornadoes and stuff. Like Tornado Alley sure has its ickies, but honestly, a lot of the dangerous ones, Dixie Alley. It's really. Yes, it's a passion I can't explain but love. 100%. Now, let's just look at the map right here. Like, I'm
a little bit late, but nonetheless.
What? This. Oh, 1 hour ago! Can we watch this video? It's only 1 hour ago. I don't know if this guy is good or not.
Dangerous few.
Hey, random guy, I don't know how good you are as a weatherman. Can we watch this video together and then I'll go to bed? What? I'm sorry, guys. Weather. I'm gonna be... The fucking weather streams are gonna be happening tomorrow. I'm gonna be listening to that shit. 100%. Even if it doesn't affect me. Cause like my period of time is gonna be on fucking Saturday. Saturday is our time to shine. Which I'm not like, I'm in the concern area, but not like the super duper concerning area. I hope I catch a tornado warning. I love the emergency alert system. I love the emergency alert system, which is also something that's used to scare the shit out of me. It's funny. I used to like be really scared of the paranormal, but now it's like I don't really care about it anymore. Yeah, I like SCPs. Yeah, it's like okay, but I'm gonna watch it.
Days ahead, as we have significant severe weather coming to the United States.
That's right, baby!
This could bring strong to violent tornadoes, hurricane force wind gusts, very large and destructive hail, flash flooding rains, and some very high winds, wildfires, and blizzard conditions. We have it all here as a multifaceted storm system is gearing up to...
Oh, yeah. Also, yeah, there is a risk for Texas. He'll probably talk about it. It's not storms, but there's going to be... a lot of Texas is going to be under an extreme fire risk. Extreme fire risk. But, yeah, but, like, yeah, this area is like your classic tornado alley. That's what people usually think when they're tornadoes. But over here is Dixie Alley. And they, from my understanding, their tornadoes are usually more dangerous. Because a lot of them are usually nocturnal. They're usually rain-wrapped. You can't see them. So a lot of the deadly ones are in Dixie Alley.
cause chaos into the United States going into the weekend. And what we're doing here is relaying information to you that has updated this afternoon into this evening's update. So make sure to subscribe to my channel for follow along with all my detailed, accurate, and reliable weather information here on YouTube simply by pressing the subscribe button. Please press the like button, folks. The more people that are informed, because millions of people will
Don't
be
be
impacted
scared,
by the
be
storm, the better.
prepared.
And share this video. Press the share button. Share this video with friends, family, and anybody that you know, especially on social media. I definitely appreciate it. Let's get into the forecast. We have a dangerous day ahead tomorrow. We have a level 4 out of 5, moderate risk of severe weather in red, covering southeast Iowa, much of Illinois, eastern
Hey, look at that.
Missouri.
Looks like an avocado.
Parts of Arkansas, western Tennessee, and Kentucky, and even an enhanced risk, level 3 out of 5, covering most of Iowa, all the way down into Mississippi, Alabama here as well, and the severe weather threat in general in the dark green and yellow even extend all the way into Minnesota,
Bombo, you're
Wisconsin, as far
Canadian,
west as
aren't
Nebraska,
you?
as far east as Ohio, and as far south here as the Gulf Coast. So a large real estate impacted by the significant severe weather as we go into the day tomorrow on Friday. Now going here into Saturday, we have that moderate risk again.
It looks even more like an avocado.
Portions of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, enhanced all the way up there toward the Cumberland Plateau, middle and eastern Tennessee, even far southern Kentucky, seeing that, but severe weather stretching from the southern Great Lakes, Lake Erie, all the way to the Gulf Coast there on Saturday, and then the eastern seaboard as we go into Sunday from the mid-Atlantic coast all the way down into the southeast coast. So a large real estate, and this is all being controlled by a very strong, anomalously strong low pressure system that's going to be out across the high plains tomorrow morning, already down to 979 millibars as we wake up in the morning. By midday, already to 974 millibars. The lower the number, the stronger the pressure, and we're going to start to see that even deepen further up into the upper Midwest to around 975, but expanding in coverage as we go here into Saturday morning. And this is causing severe weather. Again, a large chunk of the Midwest in the orange and red.
Yeah, let me actually, I don't think he's going to talk about the severe. Eat all the grass that you want. Da 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 da. Where's the fire one? Fire weather outlooks. There it is. See, oh god. Oh, that looks phallic. Extremely critical risk. Look at the hatch. Yeah. So, look at that! Hatched! Hatched! Extremely critical. So, yeah. Don't be burning shit. It can go really badly. Yeah. Let's get... Okay.
Need to be on alert, especially for destructive severe weather, but severe weather is possible in the dark green and yellow shaded colors as well. That extends all the way up into the upper Midwest and as far south as the Gulf Coast, really centered on the Mississippi Valley. Now, the hazards here are followed as suit. You can see we have the strong destructive wind threat here in the red and especially the magenta shaded color here where we have a hatched risk. That's where we could have some hurricane force wind gusts. Notice that takes up most of the state of Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, all into western Indiana, western Kentucky, northeast Arkansas, western Tennessee, and northern Mississippi. These are wind gusts that could be 70 to as high as 90 miles per hour. So this could cause some serious damage across a large chunk here of the heartland.
All right, I'm just
and
gonna...
if that's not enough, we actually do have a large tornado risk that extends all the way up towards Rochester, Minnesota, all the way south here to Gulfport, Mississippi. This is a large area that could have a tornado, and the longest area here of some significant tornado stretching from southeast Iowa near the Quad Cities.
Yeah, though from my understanding, the tornado risk is higher on Saturday.
Way down through St. Louis, Memphis, near Nashville, Paducah, all the way down here into Jackson, Mississippi. These areas need to be on high alert in that hatched yellow risk area for some significant longer track tornadoes here, where we could be seeing those tornadoes on the ground for a long period of time, and they could be EF2 or stronger in intensity. Now, the hail risk is also significant here, really centered on St. Louis. Could be seeing the potential for baseball-size hail with the strongest of those updrafts as we go into the day there on Friday. What's fueling this? Well, some anomalously warm air for this time of year. Believe it or not, as we go into Friday afternoon, we could be warming well into the 70s, all the way up into the Midwest, even some low 80s possible in places like the Quad Cities, into portions there of Peoria, Illinois, Quincy.
It's been fucking hot in my work.
Mid-March standards, especially for March 14th, and our dew points are going to be rising. Now, it's not going to be dew points high into the 60s like we typically see in the summer, but with such a strong area of low pressure, you really don't need a lot of those high dew points to get those very strong thunderstorms. Really only need low to mid 50 dew points, and that is exactly what happens ahead of our dry line and cold front combo that moves in as we go into Friday evening, creating those powerful storms. Now, again, also this time of year, with the impressive wind field that this storm has and the wind shear, we don't need a lot of instability. And in fact, if you have over 1,000 joules per kilogram with this storm, that is actually pretty extreme amount of storm energy, even for this time of year, coupled with that wind shear that's just so impressive. We're going to have a very strong mid-level jet, a low-level jet that's going to be cranking here, and a lot of turning of the winds with height, especially down here in the mid-Mississippi Valley. So watching out for that. So Friday morning, all is quiet, maybe an isolated elevated thunderstorm with some smaller hail, gustier winds near maybe 40 miles an hour up in some cloudy ground lightning up toward Green Bay. That's a possibility as the HRRR model 18Z is showing that for Friday morning. Then as we go into midday, notice we're going to be pretty quiet where the atmosphere is capped, right? We're warm at the surface, or at least we're warming at the surface, and then we're going to be warming off
you,
until
cousin.
that dry line breaches that cap, and then we're going to start to see initiation somewhere.
This isn't time to be Barbie, it's weather!
In Missouri near Kansas City, for example, Des Moines and Omaha, and those storms are going to unzip down the dry line, and those could produce some widespread wind damage. These are the storms that could produce that derecho producing complex, typically what you see in the summer with those big windstorms, 70 to 90 mile per hour winds on the leading edge here of this gust front. We're also going to be seeing the potential of some hailstones up to baseball size, especially with the stronger cells on the southern end of this line down towards St. Louis. And notice how some of those are broken up. We have to watch out for some tornadoes. A couple of those could be
ice cream biters could never.
Now, as we go deeper into the night, this is going to be outrunning a lot of the moisture and instability, so this line will expect it to weaken, especially over some cooler waters of Lake Michigan. I expect that line to weaken before it moves really into Michigan, but some severe weather will be possible in western lower Michigan and Indiana and Ohio as we go into the overnight.
I dare you talk about day 2.
Into the day there on Saturday. Right now, there's a moderate risk level 4 to 5 from Louisiana into south central Mississippi and Alabama. This covers metropolitan areas such as Jackson, Hattiesburg, the Laurel area, Meridian, getting in towards Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, just west of Montgomery, and then back there north of New Orleans. So some bigger cities.
Dang! Okay, I just thought about I was no dirty duck. It's weather time. No dirty no.
We're gonna be keeping an eye on that, but severe weather could extend north. Nashville,
it's weather time.
Knoxville region, all the way up there towards say Cincinnati.
I can definitely say shit about that, Bomba. I can say shit about that.
There on Saturday, in significant severe weather. Biggest concern going to be those strong, violent, long track tornadoes. I think there could be a threat of EF3 tornadoes or greater across, especially this magenta shaded color with significant severe across Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. This could also expand in coming days. Now we are seeing this because again, warm temperatures are ruling the roost down here. We're going to see a lot of 70s and 80s.
Yeah, I'm really excited too. Not excited. Excited isn't the right word for it. But like, oh my god, I'm gonna, yay, I don't know if yay is the right word, but like, this shit's so interesting. This shit's so interesting. Like, this is the way I want to die. This is the way I would go out. Weather time means things get wet. Yeah. Okay, guys, I need to go to bed, but, like, fucking weather, be safe. Friday, Saturday, don't be setting fires if you're in Texas, because if you do, that's probably not gonna go well. Only you can prevent wildfires. Only you. If there's Kaze, Crimbles, if there's wildfires in Texas, I'm blaming you two. It's your fault. It's all your fault. Because you know what Smokey said? He said only you can prevent it. I'm gonna blame you. But yeah, please, everyone be safe. I love all of you. And I need to go to bed because I gotta go to work to another day in hell. Because I gotta teach someone. I'm not a teacher. What do you mean? Wait, what did you hear, Crimble say? No, you're not. You're totally free. And he's... But yeah, my thing is just... Nobody's here yet. But yeah, everyone. This is like basically what I would say. Be safe. If there's wildfires in Texas, it's Kaze's and Crimble's fault. Just remember, but I don't know. That's right. Don't be scared. Be prepared or whatever. You'll take responsibility. Of course. Yeah, never mind. Kaze, it's gonna be all your fault. If there's wildfires in Texas, it's gonna be your fault. Because Smokey Bear said only you can prevent wildfires. Yes, Kaze, you gotta be careful in these times. Look at that. What was it? Fucking extreme, fucking the highest level possible for fire risk in Texas. Yeah, but not good. Not good. Not good. The opposite of good. I don't know what that is. But yeah. I just keep on saying good night because that's how I am. Good night, everyone. Oh, also, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna end it. Good night, everyone. I hope you're all safe. Be safe, please. If you're not safe, I'm gonna be really angry at you.